So you're thinking about moving to the Fort Lauderdale area, but you don't know if you actually want to be in Fort Lauderdale? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you key stats like location, amenities, and schools of 5 different hotspots around Fort Lauderdale. What is up, my friends? My name is AJ Butler. I'm a real estate agent here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And if there's ever anything that you need, real estate related or not, my contact details are in the description of this video. With that being said, I'm gonna start it off with the city that I first moved to when I left Texas, and that's Plantation, Florida. Located less than 10 miles west of downtown Fort Lauderdale, Plantation has that central location that a lot of people love. Just a 15 to 20 minute drive to Fort Lauderdale International Airport and around a 30-minute drive to the beach, Plantation is positioned for the people that really want the best of both worlds. As far as amenities, Plantation has a lot of different things that you can do, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna give you a brief overview. Plantation is home to both Plantation Heritage Park and Central Park, 2 different parks that the locals love in the area. I haven't spent any time in Heritage Park personally, but I have spent many hours playing pickleball at Central Park. They've got like 20-something courts out there. As far as shopping and dining, Plantation has you covered. A few spots that stick out to me are the Westfield Broward Mall, Plantation Walk, and the Fountains. Both the Fountains and Plantation Walk are incredibly walkable, so if that's something that you like, definitely go check those areas out. So let's get into education. The city is served by Broward County Public School District, as is every other area in this video, which district-wide is a B+ rated school district. I've talked to a lot of families that want to settle down in Plantation for one particular school, but before I tell you what that school is, here's some screenshots of the top-rated public schools in Plantation based off of greatschools.org. Although you can find better rated public schools in other areas of South Florida, what attracts families to Plantation specifically is American Heritage. It's the #1 K-12 private school out of all other 216 private schools in the state of Florida. The next thing I want to do is discuss Plantation real estate. What are you gonna have to pay to live here? Well, based on stats from the first 6 months of 2023, the median sales price in Plantation, Florida for single family homes is $670,000. And during the time of making this video, which is July 2023, there's 133 properties for sale in Plantation between $240,000 and $7.2 million. The next area I wanna talk about is Weston, Florida. Located roughly 27 miles directly west of Fort Lauderdale, the city of Weston is one of the most well-kept areas of South Florida. Hence the name, Weston is way out west, and drive time to the airport is gonna take you about 30 minutes, with a trip to the beach setting you back around 45 minutes. Although you're not on top of the beach in Weston, you are in close proximity to a couple other very popular attractions here in South Florida. Those attractions being 1, Everglades National Park, which is where you can go to get a glimpse of the natural beauty we have here in South Florida and check out some of the wildlife we have in the area. And 2, Sawgrass Mills, which is the largest outlet mall in the United States with over 350 stores to explore. Another amenity Weston has to offer is Weston Town Center, which is yet another shopping and dining complex offering various things to do. Weston is also part of the Broward County Public School District, hosting some of the top-rated schools in the state. A couple of these schools are Cypress Bay High School and Falcon Cove Middle School. Here's some screenshots of the top-rated public schools in Weston. Now, other than those public schools, Weston also houses several reputable private schools, including Sagemont Prep, which is an A+ rated college prep school serving kindergarten through 12th grade. So getting into the real estate side of things, the median sales price of single-family homes over the last 6 months in Weston is $825,000. And during the time of making this video, there's 108 properties for sale between $509,000 and $7.5 million. Now moving a little bit further north. Located roughly 22 miles northwest of Fort Lauderdale is the city of Coral Springs. From the heart of Coral Springs, you're around 45 minutes from both the Fort Lauderdale International Airport and the beach. As far as amenities go, Coral Springs has many different options for shopping and dining, just as every other area in South Florida does, including the Walk of Coral Springs, which is a more upscale strip mall, and Coral Square, which is a mall with over 120 stores. Now, Coral Springs also has 49 different parks that you can explore, including Mullins Park, which is the largest park in Coral Springs at 70 acres, and Sandy Ridge Sanctuary, which is one of 4 natural conservation areas in the city. Let's get into education. Coral Springs is also part of the Broward County Public School District. Here's a screenshot of the top-rated public schools in Coral Springs. There's also several different private and charter school options in Coral Springs if you choose to go that route. Let's wrap up Coral Springs with housing costs. The median sales price of single-family homes in Coral Springs, again over the last 6 months, is $658,000. And there's currently 122 properties for sale between $350,000 and $2.7 million. The next suburb is Davie, Florida. Davie gives you a nice suburban lifestyle with a rural feel. The heart of Davie is roughly 10 miles west of Fort Lauderdale. You're gonna be 15 to 20 minutes or so from the Fort Lauderdale International Airport and around 25 minutes to the beach. Now that I'm thinking about it, Davie is a pretty country town. It's not uncommon to see big jacked up trucks and horses as you're rolling through Davie, just like Texas. I love it. That's not a coincidence either, because Davie has over 90 miles of horse trails and the Bergeron rodeo grounds. So if you're into horseback riding and rodeos, Davie definitely has you covered. Some other things that you can do in Davie is visit the very beautiful Treetops Park or go to Flamingo Gardens, which is a 60-acre botanical garden and wildlife sanctuary founded in 1927. As far as education goes, Davie's home to not only some top-rated public schools, but also some higher-level education as well, including Nova Southeastern, McFadder Technical College, and a satellite campus of Florida Atlantic University. But to stay on theme, here's some screenshots of the top-rated public schools here in Davie, Florida. So what's it gonna cost you to live in Davie, Florida? The median home price of single-family homes in Davie, Florida over the last 6 months is $761,000. And there's currently 121 properties for sale between $243,000 and $6.5 million. The last suburb on today's list is Hollywood, Florida. Located 10 miles south of Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood's the only suburb on this list that gives you that coastal living feel. Hollywood's around 10 to 15 minutes away from the airport, and obviously it's just a few steps away from the beach. As far as amenities and attractions, Hollywood is known for its 2.5-mile long boardwalk that runs right along the beach, which is a great place for riding bikes, running, or just simply enjoying yourself. Some of our favorite spots to eat in South Florida are along this boardwalk. Another very popular attraction in Hollywood is something that'll catch your eye if you're anywhere close to it: the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. This is the flagship casino resort of Hard Rock International, which offers 1,200 upscale rooms across all 3 hotels on site, a 42,000 square foot spa and salon, an entertainment venue, an expansive gaming floor, and so much more. A few other things that you can do in Hollywood is visit the Ann Kolb Nature Center, Young Circle, and the Yellow Green Farmers Market. Hollywood, like the others, is part of the Broward County Public School District. Here's a screenshot of the top-rated public schools in Hollywood. The median sales price of single-family houses in Hollywood, Florida over the last 6 months is $533,000. And there are currently 335 properties for sale between $240,000 and $9 million. So that wraps up my list of the most popular suburbs around Fort Lauderdale. If you want to see a more in-depth review on any of these areas, make sure to check out my channel. Thanks so much for watching the video. Remember, don't get trapped in living a life that you don't want to live. Reimagine what that perfect life looks like and go out there and live it. We'll see you in the next one.